Calgary Police Service is looking to speak to an individual as part of a homicide investigation into the death of a woman in a Ranchlands home. At approximately 5:30 p.m. on Sunday, October the 11th, 2015, police were called to the 0 to 100 block of Ranchlands Bay for reports of a suspicious death. Upon arrival, a woman was found deceased at the scene. The victim has been identified as Christa CACHENE, 26 of Calgary. On Sunday afternoon, CACHENE's father, along with CACHENE's 2 children, attended the residence. The father discovered CACHENE in the basement of her home, where she had been viciously beaten. We know that a party was hosted at the residence on Saturday evening and that many individuals were in attendance. We have spoken with a number of individuals that attended the party and are looking to speak to a man we believe also attended the party. He is also wanted on unrelated warrants. Isaiah Riel Rider, 18 of Calgary, is wanted on Alberta-wide on an Alberta-wide warrant for assault and a Canada-wide warrant for breach of a conditional sentence order. Mr. Rider is described as an Aboriginal male, approximately 6 foot 2 inches tall, 155 pounds, with black hair and brown eyes. Anyone with information about his whereabouts is asked to contact police or Crime Stoppers anonymously. I'm going to introduce you to Christa's family. Her mother, Nancy, and her father, Leslie, would like to provide a statement at this time.
I would just like to say a few words about Christa. She was a very loving mother. And we came here today to talk about our daughter who was taken from us too soon. Oh God, I thought, I was gonna be the greatest grandpa and the greatest father she ever had. And she was such a nice person to be with. She made you feel comfortable if you were around her. She is a single mother of 2, loving her children with all her heart. One of her favorite things to do with the kids was to explore nature. And that's what the kids loved. And she used to come over to my place, and then I just lived behind Fish Creek, and that's where we used to go have a barbecue, just go and explore. That one time I took the fishing rod and showed them how to fish, and they really enjoyed that. And they were learning a lot about nature. This makes me difficult for me to understand that she's gone. Sorry.
Okay.
I'll say a few words in my language. Nini tungan sa tuton dan since we baga operated. I just want to find out. Please come forward if you have information about my girl's murder. It'd be really appreciated. Yeah.
I'm Christa's mom, Nancy, and she was my baby. Christa was a strong, beautiful woman. She always took pride in how she looked. We are a close-knit family, and Chris was a big part of it. She was our middle child and best friend to her sister and brother. She shared her heart with us and always had time to host family dinners and make sure everyone felt loved and included. She helped everyone who needed it. Chris was born in Saskatoon and spent some time in Vancouver before coming to Calgary. She was planning to move to Vancouver to have a fresh start with her kids. She was a proud member of the Sioux First Nations in our Aboriginal community. We will be having a traditional funeral for her in Yellow Quill Reserve, where she'll be remembered always by family in our community. We have started a GoFundMe account. You can donate by searching for Christa's name. The funds will go toward helping her children, which she doesn't have a mother anymore. We know that members of the Aboriginal community attended the party at Christa's on Sunday night, and we urge you to come forward and speak with the police. We want that person caught. We didn't deserve to have Christa taken away so early. Please, anybody that can help. Thank you.
Family has agreed to take a few questions, but they've asked that we not ask questions about the children. Does Christa know Isaiah?
I have no idea.
None of you have ever met him?
I've never met him before, no.
Were any of you guys at the party?
No.
No.
Leslie, you spoke in your own language. Can you tell us what you were saying?
What I was saying is that I'm very devastated to find my daughter murdered. And I'm hoping someone will come forward. Take justice for Christa. She was a beautiful woman. She always took care of her kids. She wouldn't neglect her kids. She always there for them. I always hear she had barbecues and parties for their birthday, right? And that was a big thing I don't really like, because that little boy is having her birthday and she's not going to be there. It's so sad.
I feel bad for her kids. She won't have a mom anymore. And that was my baby.
If there are no more questions from them, we'll get Staff Sergeant Chisholm up to answer a couple questions about the investigation.
Thank you.
Do you know perhaps where this person is right now? Is there any, like, how big of area do you think you're looking?
Well, we're looking anywhere in Calgary in the southern Alberta area.
Is he a suspect?
We can't say whether he's a suspect at this time. It's early in the investigation. We know he was at the party, and we need to speak to him because he was at the party.
So is he the only person at the party that you haven't spoken with then?
We haven't spoken to a few other people, but he is one individual who we know his identity, and as such, we would like to speak to him.
Is it still believed that it was between 8 to 12 people attending the party?
Yeah, roughly 8 people. There were people that came and went, but roughly 8, upwards of possibly 12 people.
And are you able to say how old Christa's children are?
No, I don't want to get into any details about the children, out of respect for the family and out of respect for the children.
Are you able to narrow down a time frame timeline as to maybe when this incident happened?
Again, it's still early. We're looking sometime after midnight, Sunday morning, Saturday night, that the actual murder occurred.
Are you able to elaborate any more on the cause of death? I know in the release today you said she was a victim of a vicious beating.
Yeah, no, those details are part of the autopsy and part of the investigation, and as such, we cannot release those details to protect the integrity of the investigation.
So again, maybe mention again who you're looking for in this description again?
We're looking for Isaiah Riel Rider, 18 years of age, of Calgary. He's approximately 6'2" tall, approximately 155 pounds, with black hair and brown eyes.
Is he well known to the victim?
Again, those are details that I don't have for you.
Anything else?
Okay, so if people see him, they should call 911.
They should call police.
Is he considered dangerous?
That's, he has a warrant out for assault, so that's about, I can't get into criminal history for individuals. I can tell you he's got a warrant for assault and a warrant for breach of a conditional sentence order.
Have the other party goers generally been cooperative?
Some have been cooperative, yeah, and
Some
there
not being cooperative?
have been some that have not been completely cooperative.